Hello everyone, we are live from Saddleback Studios in Mission Viejo, and this is The Scoop. I'm your host, Hannah Von Gremp, and I'm so excited to have you guys for our show. First, we'll travel to Costa Mesa to learn about the intriguing art of capoeira. Then come back to the studio for an exclusive with Michael Bennett as we talk about the adapted kinesiology program. Following up, we take a bit of inspiration from the life of a world-traveling videographer and check in with our very own Career and Reentry Center for a workshop on how to land our dream jobs. We also take a glimpse on this year's Saddleback Showcase for the Newport Beach Film Festival. And finally, we wrap up today's show with a fun and frilly fashion show from the brand Dull Delight. Orange County is home to different cultures from all around the world, and we have a variety of martial arts to choose from. One that's gaining popularity locally is that of capoeira. Let's go check it out. In a dance studio in Costa Mesa, the tradition of an exquisite art form lives on. Students of all ages celebrate movement, music, and mental preparedness in a class of capoeira. Passed down through oral tradition, defining the practice has always included a sense of marvel and mystery, especially as its history involves Brazil's slave trade period. Through the instruction of teachers such as Barbara Ritchie, known in class as Graduada Tartaruga, students engage in the martial arts of capoeira, which is a game, a dance, and a fight in itself. While capoeira traces its roots back in Brazil from about 500 years ago, the art form thrives locally through the organization of Capoeira Brazil Orange County.
We had 3 mestres. Our supervisory mestre is Mestre Boneco, and our group is under Mestre Itabora, who is located in San Francisco.
Students train their mind and body awareness, vastly improving their balance and reflexes through self-defense tactics.
Capoeira has taught me in a lot of ways. I would say reflexes for sure, but has definitely built more grit, more focus, more confidence.
With the group setting, students are able to train with each other. This is done by mirroring stances and contact training. However, the highlight of capoeira is in the roda, or the circle, where everything happens. Within the roda, the martial arts, the music, and the community all come together. While other martial artists engage in sparring, capoeiraists play with each other in a game. It all begins with the group gathering together to form a circle.
I've done football, boxing, basketball, and parkour. I've stuck to this one because other ones I just gave up on. This one I stuck to for 9 years. It's fun and it's a unique sport.
The orchestra, performed with traditional Portuguese instruments, is placed at the opening. From this opening, capoeiristas enter, shake hands, and cartwheel towards the center. What happens then is up to the player's creativity and skill. This could involve kicks, takedowns, and other stunts, while the rest of the group sing and clap their hands. The goal of the game is to have fun.
We want to smile, we want to have fun. Even if you got kicked or, someone faked at you, you would smile and laugh and be like, oh, that was good. And then you continue. Other martial arts, you get hit or punched or kicked, anger comes in and you want to retaliate.
Aside from the health benefits derived from the physicality of the martial arts, capoeira's sense of community helps in improving each other's individuals' mental and emotional well-being. While it is known as the art of liberation within the Afro-Brazilian cultural identity, students of Capoeira Brazil Orange County are able to take the lessons they learned in class and apply it to their own personal lives. Students look to each other not only for training, but also for their support.
I love my students, I love my capoeira community. I've gone through many hard things in my life, and capoeira has always been the constant. So having that there, I always know I can go train, I can go play games with my friends, and I just have that support. So that's probably the biggest benefit of capoeira, more than the physical, is just the community that you gain.
Contact Barbara at 310-897-1373 or visit their website at www.capoeiraorangecounty.com. What's great about Barbara's class is that it's small and inclusive, so you get a lot of one-on-one training. Here in Saddleback, a special program tailor-made for individuals with disability has been helping students improve their health and well-being. Let's get the scoop from our very own Jared Schwartz talking to instructor Michael Bennett from the Adapted Kinesiology program.
Hello everybody, my name is Jared Schwartz, Guest for today's talk is adaptive kinesiology instructor from Division of Kinesiology and Athletics Professor Michael Bennett. Hello, Professor Bennett.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. So tell me, what is adaptive kinesiology all about?
So adapted kinesiology is about exercise with individuals with disabilities. We have a pretty large program here at Saddleback College. We serve a little bit under 300 students with disabilities, so their medical conditions vary from spinal cord injury to autism. In addition to those students with disabilities, we have another 40 students or so that are earning unit credit to come and help out with those students or intern with our program. So kind of those two components. The students with the disabilities and those students maybe helping out looking at career exploration in allied health professions.
That's good. So for a student who might be interested, what are things they could expect from going to this program?
So students that are interested in going to the program usually contact me first. I'm thinking about students that are that have a disability or a medical condition. They're going to get logistical things like how to get to campus, where to park, where the lockers are located. We'll talk about things that range from how to apply to school. We have a couple administrative assistants in our program that can really help folks through that are not computer literate at getting registered for class. But there's a lot of logistical things that, say, a student that doesn't have a disability isn't thinking about that we need to go over to kind of help those students out.
Okay, that's good. So what are the highlights in working with these partners?
So we have a number of partners in our program. We have locally the Shea Center that we partner with, and they do equine therapy, so they have OTs, PTs, and speech therapists that work there. We have a number of folks that work in our program that go and volunteer over there, and vice versa. We partner also with Mission and Saddleback Hospital, and our students that are helpers in the program get exposure to working with therapists and fields that they might be interested in going into professionally. Partners for some of our disabled students include Abilities Unlimited, Futures, Vocational Visions, and those partners generally are doing a lot of job training with those students locally, and we provide physical activity that hopefully help those students behaviorally do better, follow instructions, and just get exercise and enjoy themselves.
That's good. So with that though, how has the program evolved through these years?
It's changed quite a bit, I would say. Some things have stayed the same, but the program started back in 1978. Ron Hastings was our initial instructor, and he became a full-time instructor in 1980. He had a couple big interests. One was wheelchair tennis. For a while, we had the #1 wheelchair tennis player in the world, Brad Parks, in our program. They also had a large wheelchair basketball program. And while we continue to serve that older adults with disabilities, we've moved on to serving more of an autistic population and an intellectually disabled population. So I would say that half of the 300 or so students that we serve carry those two diagnoses and are between the age of 18 and 25.
That's good. So how does the workload in your program work out?
You know, workload for the students themselves, we keep them pretty busy with physical activity. All the students need to identify a fitness goal that they have. And what they're going to do is learn exercise regimens that help them towards those fitness goals. They may enroll in one class or two or three. We like that our students get to be able to come in and exercise more than just twice a week. Our class is not very, other than identifying those goals and filling out some paperwork associated with the medical condition or disability, there's not a lot of exam or midterms or papers and that are due.
I see. So I would just say, in a sense, too, do you think that the program you're taking has more of a hands-on approach?
Definitely. We're hands-on and physically active.
That's good. I'll probably just say in another sense, too, for students who have finished the program, what kind of jobs do you think they would get?
Our students that are helping out as helpers in the class usually go on to graduate school and are looking at therapy or allied health-related professions.
That's good. Well, I'd like to thank you, Professor Bennett, for helping us out here today. It's been really interesting to see how how everything is, just how you're helping out all these disabled people. I think it's a really good thing that you guys are doing, to be honest. So I just, it's really great just to see that. But in doing so, unfortunately, I think we're out of time. So again, I'd like to thank Professor Bennett for an interesting dialogue. And as always, this is Saddleback College and College Talk. Jerry Schwartz signing off.
Thank you, Jared. To learn more about the program, please contact instructor Michael Bennett at mbennett@saddleback.edu. Now, we'll be taking a quick break, but stay tuned and the Scoop will be right back. We'll see you then.
Saddleback College enriches its students and the South Orange County community by providing a comprehensive array of high-quality courses and programs. We foster student learning and success in the attainment of academic degrees and career technical certificates, transfer to four-year institutions, and improvement of basic skills. We dedicate ourselves to excellence in academics, student support, and community service. We hope Saddleback College will be your first choice.
Welcome back to The Scoop. I'm your host, Hannah, and today we take a peek into the colorful life of traveling videographer Diana Karlava, who's taken her love for making videos to different countries such as Mexico, India, Cambodia, and Vietnam. Born in Siberia, Diana has been traveling the world and working with international clients, while also documenting her spirits. Let's go check it out.
Meet Diana Korleva, a videographer from Russia who is currently in Los Angeles, but not for long. She's constantly traveling across the globe, capturing different slices of life.
I was born in absolutely artistic family. My parents are artists, and this is the reason why I love art so much. Yeah, but my way, it is a videography, so I'm shoot the video.
Her love for art has taken her across the globe. After graduating university, she decided to spend her life traveling with a camera.
Last 5 years, I've been in more than 25 countries. I've been in Asia, in Europe, and America. So yeah, I have seen a lot of stuff and a lot of people, a lot of culture, and this has inspired me a lot.
Some people never get to follow their dreams. Diana's obsession with videography gave her the ability to pursue her lifelong dream. Diana's ability to travel the world has given her a platform to spread a positive message, even though the conditions might not be the best.
A lot of poor people everywhere, and the poor villages show me that it's very important to be happy in any way that you choose. We always have possibilities to choose our own way.
Bringing experiences from the small villages she has visited, she reminds people who live in big cities to be humble.
The people who live in the big cities, I think we kind of lost this thing because we're thinking about our problems a lot, but they have nothing, and we can learn of them.
Diana's experiences shows us a different way to see the world and how getting out in the world can lead you places.
So travel can change us a lot. Travel can change our mind. The meeting with such people show me that we can be happy all the time. It's just our own choice. What I try to do, I try to shoot all these beautiful things around the world and to share with my friends or with people who can see it.
To see more of Diana Korleva's journey across the world, visit www.youtube.com/Diana Korleva.
Traveling truly helps us understand what happiness means across cultures. While Diana is back in St. Petersburg, Russia, you can follow her adventures at Instagram.com/alluneedy. That's ALLUNEEDI, and Facebook.com/alluneedy, spelled the same way. It's always inspiring to see people living their dream jobs. Luckily, Saddleback College also prioritizes its students' career education by hosting a variety of workshops. Let's go check out the 21st Century Skills put on by the Career Reentry Center.
In Saddleback College, student success does not only include academic excellence, but also career building. One of the goals of its Career and Reentry Center is to support students in improving their employability skills. Recently, the center held a workshop on the topic of analysis and solution mindset.
It's part of a broader series of workshops called the 21st Century Skills, which was developed by the New World of Work. So that's an organization that was developed through the Doing What Matters framework for the California Community College system.
Students listened to the presentation and participated in the discussion by sharing their experiences of problem solving in their workplace. With the analysis and solution mindset, students are able to understand different points of view, understand the context of problems, connect information with critical thinking, and think about multiple solutions.
We have a wonderful opportunity to allow students to be able to earn digital badges. So if you haven't heard of those, they're basically open source badges that are sort of like an online or digital certification for specific kinds of skills you can gain through workshops like this one.
And you can add these to your LinkedIn profile. And we're trying to promote LinkedIn as a useful tool for students. And so these are skills, and each time we do these skills, we do one skill twice. We offer them for morning students and for evening students.
So today we were talking about different perspectives on situations in your life and ways that you can look at those differently. And they went through different ways on how you can view a situation and how somebody else might view a situation, what you can take from different examples of that. And that's really useful in work and school, I think.
21st century work skills are an important piece for students to think about because the world is changing fast, technology is changing, and we have to be willing to adapt to situations very quickly and communicate and build different types of communication skills away from just text messaging.
If you want to find more information on 21st Century Skills, visit www.newworldofwork.org. We have the Filmmaker Spotlight and Fashion Show coming up, so don't change that channel. The Scoop will be right back. Welcome back to The Scoop. Today we have Cyril Lumboy, one of the student filmmakers whose documentary is part of the Saddleback Showcase in the Newport Beach Film Festival. Let's learn more about her and her film, I Am Juaneño.
So the documentary is about the Juaneño, a Hachiman people. They're an ethnic group in San Juan Capistrano, And for this documentary, basically we follow around one individual. He is Domingo Velardes, and he is the curator of the Blas Aguilar Adobe Museum. Seeing how passionate Domingo is about perpetuating a Hachiman culture and heritage, I was interested to get to know more about him and to get to know more about his tribe.
What we tried to do is show the link between the artifacts here and our ancestors that made them. When they made something, they were able to master that, whether it be stone making.
Back in the day, I was an anthropology major, and culture has always been something that I was interested to talk about. And to be able to talk about culture within the narrative format of film, it's something that's, quite interesting to me.
My dad is David Velardes of the One Año Band and Mission Indians.
One of the conflicts we were able to discuss in the documentary is the fragmentation or the division of the tribe. The challenge was how to portray this in the documentary.
In this photo, there are people, when the split came, that stayed with David, and then there are people in this photo that went with the other group. It's kind of scary to see that the kids see that there's different groups and they're doing different things. I just hope that they don't think that's the way it is, that everybody should be together and support each other.
I guess seeing how invested everyone is, like the people we have interviewed, seeing how invested everyone is in perpetuating their culture, I feel that it is our task to be able to share their story.
Thank you, Cyril. It's good to know more about Orange County's local history. Indeed, we are all very excited for the Newport Beach Film Festival happening from April 25th to May 2nd, especially as it's celebrating its 20th anniversary. We've had a lot of informative and entertaining stories today, but now it's time for the fashion show. Inspired by the dolly look popularized in Japan, here is the California-based brand Doll Delight with their fashion show based on Cinderella. We hope you enjoy.
Do these flowers suit my dress? What about these? Oh, I'm so excited for the ball tonight.
Oh, you look amazing. I'm so excited we get to go in our new dresses too. Let's dance our heart outs tonight, okay?
Don't you two look lovely? I wish I could go, but I don't have a dress.
Well, we wish you could go too.
But for now, we must be leaving. We will see you soon, though. Don't be sad, darling one. I know you dream of dancing in a delightful dress, and I have just the one for you. But first, hand me that music box.
Here it is. What shall I do next?
Now close your eyes and dream while you listen to the music.
That was such a cute performance by the acting class students. And I'll give myself a little pat on the back for that one too, since I was in that. For more information on Doll Delight, visit facebook.com/DollDelight page. And that's all the time we have for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed all the stories we've shared with you. We would like to extend our special thanks to Barbara Ritchie of Capoeira Brazil, Orange County, Michael Bennett of the Adapted Kinesiology Program, and Rita Soltanian and Jennifer Rakeman of the Career and Reentry Center. And thank you to Diana Karlava and Cyril Boy for sharing about your work. To Doll Delight and the acting students that made our fashion show possible, our sincerest gratitudes. Once again, I'm your host, Hannah Von Grump, and we'll see you next time in the next episode of The Scoop.